See, if you take the depreciation, IT is not available. Only for the factory purpose, production of goods in order to sell the goods to the customers, then ITC is available. Use the goods for the development of the own building, then ITC is not available. Hello my dear students, I am your Ajay sir, faculty, Department of Commerce and Management, Vidyashram First Grade College, Mysuru, a temple of excellence. My dear students, in today's session, I am going to handle the subject Indirect Tax 2 for 6M BCom, and the topic is Input Tax Credit. My dear students, in the previous session, we were discussing about the problems on the input tax credits. What are the rules and regulations, and what are the laws and the provision available to get the input tax credit or to get eligibility for input tax credit, and how to distribute the input tax credit, and who will distribute the input tax credits. Input tax distributor will distribute the input tax credits, and how to calculate, if in case, what is the mechanism to calculate or adjust the IG with IGST, CGST, SGST, how to distribute the credit within IGST, CGST and SGST. So these points we have discussed in the previous session, and in today's session we are going to discuss on some more problems. Let's see. VB Limited, registered manufacturer, engaged in taxable supply of goods, produced the following goods during the month of October 2020. The goods have been capitalized in the books of accounts of the company. Compute the amount of ITC available. So here the WB company is a registered person, so he has produced the goods. So on October, in the month of October 2020, so we have to tell how much ITC is available for the WB company. Now let's look at the problem. So electronic transformers used in the factory. So what is the amount of that? 4,32,000. This is for the business purpose. Next one, molds and dies used in the factory for business purpose. So for the production purpose of goods in the intention to sell. If you use the materials or inputs for the development or furtherance of business, then ITC is not available. So if you use the product in the intention to sell it for the customer, then ITC is available, not for own consumption. Please keep this in mind. Next one, pollution control equipment used in the factory. Next one, capital goods purchased on which depreciation has been taken. See, if you taken depreciation, IT is not available. Only for the factory purpose, production of goods in order to sell the goods to the customers, then ITC is available. Next one, so capital goods used as part purchased from the supplier who paid tax of under composition scheme, and the composite tax has not been paid, 20,000. Collected from the firm limited is 20,000. This is the amount collected from the WB Limited. Now let's look at the problem here. See, only items or the inputs which are purchased in the intention to sell to the customer or transfer into next course of business or the next hand of the business person, then only ITC is available. Electrical transformers. In case of electrical transformers, we have used for the factory for the production of goods. We have purchased, so it is a ITC is available. Coming to the next point, molds and dies. Again, molds and dies will be used for the production of goods in order to sell it for the customers. ITC is available. So GST, so it is ITC. ITC is available. Next one, pollution control equipments. That's also for the purpose of the production of goods they have used. So that is also for that also ITC is available. Next one, capital goods purchased on which depreciation has been taken. So if you charge the depreciation, then the ITC is not available. So we can give the note for that. Let's see note later. Next one, capital goods used as per parts purchased from the supplier who paid the tax under the composition scheme, and the composite tax has been paid. Let's look at the note number 2. That's for that also ITC is not available. Total ITC available is 9,52,000. For capital goods purchased and depreciation charge, no ITC is available. Again, capital goods purchased and also already tax paid, for that also no ITC is available. Let's look at the note what they have given. So no ITC is available for registered person who has claim depreciation tax components of the cost of capital goods and plant and machinery under the income tax. So no ITC is available for the charging of depreciation on the capital goods. Next one, so no ITC is available if tax paid under the composition scheme. So if you pay the tax on composition scheme, for that no ITC is available, input tax credit is available. Next one, electrical transformers, molds and dies and pollution control device are used in course or furtherance of business, hence the ITC is available on these capital goods. Let's go to the next problem. Alpha Limited procured the following goods in the month of January 2020. Compute the amount of ITC admissible, assuming that all the necessary conditions of ITC have been fulfilled and the registered person is not eligible for any threshold exemption. Now let's look at the problem. Goods used in construction of an additional floor of the building. See, always if you use the goods for the development of the own building, then ITC is not available. So in order to sell the product, so it should be, the intention is to be sell the product to the customer, then ITC is available. Next one, packing materials used by the factory. Again, why we use the packing materials? To sell the products, to send the goods to customer, so ITC is available. Next one, goods destroyed due to the natural calamities. If the goods are destroyed, stolen or lost in the transit, no ITC is available. Next one, goods used for repairing the office building and cost of debit to profit and loss account, for that ITC is available. Repairing the office building, for that ITC is available, but for construction of office building, no ITC is available. So paper for photocopying machine used in administrative office goods distributed as gift, for that also ITC is not available. So when they use goods for the distribution of gifts, so gift is not for the business purpose, it is for the own purpose they are using the goods, so that's why ITC is not available. Next one, input used for the test or quality check. So that is the test and quality check. So why we are doing these things? So in order to sell the goods to customers, so that will be considered as a for business purpose, ITC is available. See, let's look at the answer here. So computation of input tax credit available for Alpha Limited. So what are the inward supply and what are the available of ITC, input tax credit. Next one, so the goods used for construction of additional building is not allowable. If it is a repair, allowable. Additional building, additional floor is not available. Next one, packing materials used for factory, it is yes available, because we are using the packing materials to send the goods to customer. Next one, goods destroyed by natural calamities, not available. Any goods destroyed, theft or any stolen, any damage happened in transit, not available. Next one, goods used for repairing office building is available. So goods used for repairing office building, it is available under the ITC. Next one, paper for photocopying machine in administrative office building, yes, this is for the office purpose and also production purpose we are using. So any goods used for the business purpose, that is available. Next one, goods distributed as gift. So goods, if you distribute the gift, it is not comes under ITC. Next one, inputs used for test and quality check. So this is for the business purpose, they are using the goods and also inputs for the test and quality check. Yes, it is available under the ITC scheme. So total ITC available, all the items add it, so then you'll get the 82,000 as the total input tax credit available for the Alpha company. So this problem, these types of problem will be asked for 10 marks. Keep this in mind. Now you have to write the notes also. If you don't write note, then marks will be deducted. Please write the notes, then only we can understand how much you have understood and how much rules and regulations and other steps you have followed under the ITC Act. Now, goods received by taxable person for construction of immovable property other than the plant and machinery. So if you use the goods for construction of immovable property like building, and that means, and also you increasing the floor of building, these things not available, only available ITC for machinery and plants. Next one, his own account. This will be considered as on his own account for that will be considered as a personal consumption, not for business consumption. Next one, through such goods used in the course of furtherance of business, ITC is not allowed as per section 17 subsection 5b. ITC is not available for the construction of building or also development of the building. Next one, inputs used in the course of furtherance of business, hence it is admissible. So why? Because we are using the inputs for the providing or producing the goods in order to sell the customers. That's why inputs is available for the backing materials. Next one, goods lost, stolen, destroyed, written off or disposed by way of gift, free samples, ineligible inputs, and ITC is not allowed on such goods as per section 17(5) subsection H. So the goods stolen and also lost because of theft are also goods destroyed and given as a gift is not allowable under ITC. Next point, construction includes repairs, reconstruction, renovation, additions or alteration to the extent of capitalization to immovable property. So construction means, so it can be inclusion of repairs also included in construction, reconstruction is also included, renovation is also included, alteration, additions also included. But for these, ITC is not available. But only goods used for revenue repairs are considered as a eligible inputs for ITC. Only for repairs, and also it is a day-to-day expenses. Then only we will consider as a revenue repairs. Then the ITC is available, not for permanent. Now let's go to one more problem like this. We will calculate. So Mr. Nimit is a supplier of goods, pays GST under the regular scheme. He is not eligible for any threshold exemption. He has to made the following outward example supplies in the month of August 2020. So what are the outward supplies here? So outward means intrastate. That means within the state is 6 lakh. Interstate means within or with 2 or 3 states is 2 lakh. With 2 or 3 states is interstate. So interstate means with other states. So he has done the business for 2 lakh rupees with other states. Now he has also furnished the following details about the purchase during the August. This is inward supply. For this ITC or this is the credit is available. So whatever the credit available we can utilize for the outward supply. So for how much he has supply? For 4 lakh he has supply as intrastate. So intrastate, and also for this you will be having CGST and SGST. For interstate you will be having IGST. It is 50,000. Let's look at the problem. Now again is already having opening balance of credit. Already having credit in the balance of in CGST 15,000, SGST 35,000 and IGST 20,000. So already having ITC credit ledger. Again we have to add the current year credit available. So add previous year credit plus current year credit. Identify the total credit available to the Nimit. Later we can deduct in the output tax payable. Now let's calculate. See, outward supply of intrastate is 6 lakh. What is the outward? Let's calculate. First we should calculate the how much tax payable in the output. Now later we can deduct the previous year credit available and also current year's credit available. So this is the details. 6 lakh into 9% means 6 lakh into 18%. 9% should goes to CGST. Remaining 9% SGST. Like that, 9% should goes to CGST. 54,000. Remaining 9% 54,000 SGST. IGST is not available here. It is 3 lakhs on this side. IGST is not available this side. Next one, coming to the outward supply of interstate means with different states. So for this total 18%. So 2 lakh into 18% should goes to 3,60,000 should goes to IGST. What is the total tax payable on output? It is 54,000. Here also 54,000. Here also 36,000. 36,000 is payable on the output or on the sales. Again, now let's calculate the input tax. So this is computation of input tax. So input tax available. So how much input tax he has paid? Let's look at the problem. So intrastate supply is 4 lakh. So intrastate is, this is 4 lakh. So into what is the rate of tax here? So rate of tax he has paid is 18% means the 18% GST has paid. So 18% means 9% is the CGST, remaining 9% is the SGST. So if we calculate 4 lakh into 18%, so 9% should goes to CGST, remaining 9% should goes to SGST. Let's calculate here. So 4 lakh into 9 by 100. So we'll get 36,000 CGST, 36,000 SGST, IGST nil. Again coming to the next one. So what is the question? Look at the question. It is 50,000. On 50,000 we have to calculate 18% directly IGST. So IGST. So let's calculate here. So it is 50,000 into 18%. So let's calculate this one. So it is 50,000 into 18 divided by 100. So we'll get the 9,000 IGST. 9,000 IGST. Now total tax payable is, it is already opening input tax credit. What is the opening input tax credit available? Already we are having 15,000 in the CGST, 35,000 in the SGST, and also 20,000 is the IGST. And now for current year also we got the opening 15,000, add this. So total is 36,000 for the current year. In the previous we are having the credit for 15,000. Total credit available is, so this is the total credit available. So now add this one. So if you add this one to total credit available is 51,000 for the CGST. If you add 35,000, total credit available for 71,000. Again if you add 20,000 previous year, total credit available is 29,000. You can, so the taxpayer, so who is the taxpayer here? The Nimit is the taxpayer. In his electronic ledger book, the total tax available or the total credit available is 51%, 51,000, 71,000 and 29,000. Let's utilize the amount. So already the, what is the output tax here? 54,000 we have to pay on CGST, 54,000 rupees we have to pay as SGST, and 36,000 rupees we have to pay as CGST, IGST. So let's write here 54,000, 54,000 and 36,000. Now what is the tax available excess or credit available for the CGST is 51,000. So deduct this 51,000 here, deduct this 51,000. Still we have to pay 3,000 rupees. Again coming to the CGST. CGST is, total CGST credit is available for 71,000. We have to pay just 54,000. Still we have this excess 17,000. We are having excess 17,000. If we deduct this amount, we have negative balance excess. That means we can utilize SGST can be utilized for the IGST. Here also, if you have any credit available for the CGST, you can utilize for the IGST. So here coming to the IGST, so we can claim the credit up to 29,000. Now deduct the 29,000. Still we have to pay how much? 7,000 we have to pay, isn't it? 7,000 we have to pay. So still here we are having excess credit. Here we are having excess credit. Deduct this SGST excess credit here 7,000. So when you utilize this credit, it will become nil. Still we have 10,000 rupees excess amount. 10,000 rupees excess credit available under SGST. This can be utilized in the next or further course of business. So here for CGST we cannot utilize because SGST credit cannot be utilized for the CGST. CGST credit cannot be utilized for the SGST. There is no cross utilization of GST credit or input tax credit cannot be available for the cross utilization. Only for IGST to CGST or IGST to SGST or SGST to IGST, CGST to IGST. There is no cross utilization between CGST and SGST. Keep this in mind. In the next session also, we are going to discuss some problems, some important problems regarding the question paper. So we have taken the question paper problems and let's discuss in the next session. Till then, thank you so much. Meet you in the next session.